The world's best-selling wide-body aircraft receives approval for increased payload capacity. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner, the world's best-selling wide-body aircraft, has just received a significant upgrade with approval from the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, for an increase in its maximum takeoff weight, iMTOW. This improvement allows the Boeing 787-9 and Boeing 787-10 variants to carry more fuel or payload, thereby extending their range by more than 600 kilometers, or significantly increasing commercial operational efficiency. This statement was made on the day the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, approved the upgrade package to increase the maximum takeoff weight for the Boeing 787-9 and Boeing 787-10 aircraft. Scott Stocker, Vice President and General Manager of the 787 program, said, "These aircraft are a symbol of progress. They demonstrate our superior engineering capabilities, strong partnerships with our customers, and how our team continues to develop the Dreamliner line with care and discipline. Our ultimate goal is to help our customers achieve tremendous success for decades to come." According to Boeing, the first Dreamliner incorporating the iMTOW design changes has now entered the delivery phase, marking a new phase in the development lifecycle of the Boeing 787 program, which has been in commercial operation for over a decade. Increased payload, expanded operational capacity. The increase in iMTOW directly benefits airlines, either extending flight ranges or increasing passenger and cargo capacity without compromising operational efficiency. Design improvements implemented from late 2025 will give the Boeing 787-9 an additional payload of approximately 10,000 pounds, over 4,500 kilograms, while the Boeing 787-10 will gain approximately 14,000 pounds, over 6,300 kilograms. This means airlines can optimize ultra-long-haul routes, a rapidly growing segment after the pandemic. Air New Zealand, the world's first customer to operate the Boeing 787-9, will be among the pioneers to introduce the upgraded version. Mr. Baden Smith, the airline's Director of Network Strategy, said the increased payload significantly improves baggage handling capacity on long-haul routes, while also supporting New Zealand's ambitions to expand its international network. Meanwhile, John Murphy, chief engineer of the Boeing 787 project, emphasized that this upgrade stems directly from market demand. Airlines want more flexibility in operations. Since its launch in 2011, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner has transformed the structure of global flight networks. According to Boeing Vice President Darren Holst, this aircraft has contributed to the opening of over 530 new direct routes, many of which were previously not economically viable. The core advantage of the Boeing 787 lies in its fuel efficiency, which is approximately 25% higher than previous generations of wide-body aircraft. This allows airlines to effectively operate long and thin routes, specialized destinations with low passenger volume but stable demand. Furthermore, its flexible operation allows the Boeing 787 to easily adapt from major aviation hubs to seasonal routes, helping airlines optimize profits according to market fluctuations, strengthening its position against the Airbus A350. The iMTOW upgrade package was launched exactly 15 years after the Dreamliner first debuted in 2011. Since then, the Boeing 787 has revolutionized the global commercial aviation industry with over 1,200 aircraft delivered to customers worldwide. The resounding success of the Boeing 787 is the direct impetus forcing Airbus to accelerate mass production of the new generation A350 program. Furthermore, the design excellence of the Dreamliner has become a core inspiration for Boeing's successor aircraft lines, such as the Boeing 737 MAX and the upcoming Boeing 777X. This iMTOW upgrade is particularly important in the direct competition between the Boeing 787-10 and the Airbus A350-900. Previously, the Airbus A350 had an advantage in size and payload, but with the new iMTOW, the gap between the two aircraft lines is narrowing significantly. From a market perspective, the Dreamliner continues to maintain strong appeal. Qatar Airlines has ordered 130 aircraft in 2025, while Delta Airlines placed its first Boeing 787 order in early 2026 for 30 Boeing 787-10 with an option to purchase an additional 60. The massive backlog of thousands of orders has helped the Boeing 787 maintain its position as the best-selling wide-body aircraft of all time, while also becoming a mainstay of Boeing's revenue during a period of significant change in the aviation industry. The iMTOW upgrade isn't a revolutionary design change, but it has significant operational implications. With an additional 600 kilometers of range and improved payload capacity, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner is closer to the sweet spot between cost efficiency and transport capacity. In a context where airlines increasingly prioritize optimizing flight networks and profitability per flight, this improvement helps Boeing solidify its competitive advantage while extending the commercial life of one of the most successful aircraft programs in aviation history.